guys, and welcome back to Sherlock Holmes. In the last episode, we were called to this very swanky place, and they wanted to investigate, and I wanted to make sure, just real quick, to make sure I didn't forget any clues or anything like that.
It appears that the bell rope was cut by someone taller than me.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that that was that. And that was all. Because, you know, guys, you have to have all your clues and all your stuff all taken care of. It's the green. Oh.
This door leads to the upstairs bedrooms. Apparently the criminals did not venture there.
Interesting.
The hunting scene.
Alright. Is that all? Any other we were just... Wow, guys, I can talk. We determined that the criminals were only after the silverware, and it makes it feel like it was very much staged. Guys, I don't want to say that, and I've told you guys last episode my feelings about the situation, and I really can't condemn the wife or the maid for their actions. But regardless, the murder was taking place. Yeah, she would not hesitate to protect her in any event of trouble. I don't know. I would do the same thing, guys. And so I, you know, as a friend, if I knew my friend was in trouble, I would definitely do everything I could to protect her. Or him. You know, gotta protect my guy friends, too. Guys are actually the worst about asking for assistance. And they'll do absolutely everything to hide it. And I can understand why. I really can. But, you know, at the same time, if I want to help, I want to help, guys. And that's just kind of the way it is. I hope you guys can hear me. There we go. Should be better. I'm trying to adjust my microphone. I got our neighbors next door doing crazy stuff. It's their graduation party. And it's a full moon, so, you know, guys, people are going to be crazy. Toby! Can we go for
Come on, Toby. We need the best nose in the British Empire on this case.
Oh, I think I got it. I can't tell.
I agree with you, Toby, that Watson's shoe is preferable to Mrs. Hudson's cold cuts.
Okay, so... What? Oh, no, wait. Can I... Where are we going? Oh, we're going to Abbey Granger. That's right, duh. We're going back to the scene of the crime. Toby! Oh, I wish I could rotate the scene just a little bit more. Oh, I don't know if I got it. I hope so. I love good pictures of man and his dogs. I love good pictures like that, guys. I'll try to get it. That'd be great. Great.
Search, Toby.
Wait, are we Toby? Oh, well, we're kind of Toby. Hold on, wait. Can I switch? We are Toby! This is great. So how do we sniff? Do we just... Oh, hey, what's this? Wait. Come back. Oh, this is kind of cool. This is really cool. Uh-oh. Where's it going? And I hope you guys can't hear my neighbors. I apologize for the pain, guys. Okay. They stopped by the shed for something.
The intruders entered the shed for some reason when they were making off with the silverware.
It certainly seems that way. There's also a scent trail over here. Where'd it go? There it is. This is so cool! This is absolutely cool! They're a dog! Oh, we don't get to see Toby bark. Aww.
faultless scent leads to the well. I should check it.
Okay. And then they ran over here. Toby, look at Toby, Toby's so cute. Aww.
The intruder's trail is lost behind this wall. The criminals left the house through the French window. They walked to the shed, then across to the well, before fleeing by climbing over the wall. I wonder why they chose such a winding route.
I know, right? Can we have Toby? Oh.
Brave Toby. The best nose in the British Empire.
Oh, let's check the shed first. Because you never know what kind of clues may be there.
This hook might be useful.
Just picking up random things, are we, Sherlock?
Small gardening tools, nothing of great interest.
Yeah, but...
This old suitcase sounds hollow. It must be empty.
Okay. Well, remember to search everything.
Bags of seed. Some empty bags were recently moved.
Okay, so what's behind them? Wait, no, is that it? Bags of seed, gardening tools, some rocks that have been disturbed. Is that it? Okay. I guess that is it. It is a small shed after all. Alright, let's check the well. What's in the well? Oh.
There's something glittering at the bottom there, but how can I reach it?
Well, let's examine it first.
The bucket can be easily removed.
Okay, well then let's remove it. Attach the hook. And lower the hook down. How do I... Oh, there we go. Huh.
Silverware. This is hardly a coincidence.
Yeah.
The Brackenstall coat of arms. It appears that we have found the stolen silverware.
That's actually really handy to have the coat of arms stamped on the back. Yeah, that's really cool. Really, I don't know. Could it have just... No. You're right. It just doesn't match up, guys. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to figure things out. No, you don't think so? Okay, well then I'm missing some sort of clue. I wonder what that could be. Investigate the murder. Yeah, we've done that. 2 glasses, but one without bee stings, that is a high amount. Form analysis. Oh, we should do that. And we need to talk to them about the silverware and the... Well, let's jump home first. See if we can't do an analysis on the rope. Maybe... I mean, we kind of did with Toby. Toby! Toby, good dog! I love dogs, guys. I love animals. I just love animals in general. Their animals are really cool. Move the deduction thing. Come on! I want to get a good crop of this. There we go. I like taking pictures. Toby's good dog. Is there... Okay, we can examine the rope. Okay, good. I'm glad I did.
Let us see how the rope was cut.
Okay.
The fibers at the end of the rope are smoothly cut.
Okay, meaning...
Let us try to find out what tool was used to cut the rope.
Well, let's try a knife first, out of curiosity.
If I cut the rope with a knife, it matches the original.
Oh, you're not even gonna let me try the scissors?
My analysis table. It is useful for my work.
I mean, it kind of... I don't know, guys, and here's where I struggle. She committed a crime. It was a crime of self-defense because, yeah, he was abusing her. And that can only escalate eventually. We'll talk to her and we'll see. You know, this case is going a lot quicker than I expected. But all cases are like this. We may have time for one more case. Maybe, guys, maybe. I'm not sure. It'll depend. Alright. Let's talk about the
There are 3 glasses on the dining room table. I was wondering if...
Oh, I forgot. When I came to myself the first time, each of them had a glass in his hand. They might have been a father and his 2 sons. They talked together in whispers, and then they left.
We found your silverware, Lady Brackenstall. It had not been taken very far.
Is that true? I am very thankful to you, Mr. Holmes.
Huh.
Your ladyship?
Alright, let's talk to her. Let's see, guys. Silverware.
We found your mistress's silverware.
Oh, that's good news. You really are as clever as they say.
Indeed.
Is that it? Not gonna give me any clues whatsoever. Dr. Lestrade. Let's see.
What do you know about Sir Eustace, Inspector? What was his reputation?
A charming man when sober, but an absolute demon when he was drunk.
Yikes.
In such moments he was apparently capable of anything. Why, once he splashed fuel on Lady Brackenstall's dog and set it alight. Another day he threw a decanter of wine at Miss Wright's head.
The alcohol seemed to madden him.
To the point that we were forced to intervene several times to avoid a scandal.
Sorry, guys.
Inspector, I have recovered the stolen silverware.
You are a wizard, Mr. Holmes. And where is it?
It's only a game.
In
I
the
really
garden
shouldn't get
well.
upset.
Excuse me?
Unique, isn't it?
Rather absurd. What is the point of stealing silverware and then throwing it down into a well?
Perhaps it was used as a temporary hiding place. Or simply the thieves wanted to get rid of it. It is up to us to
made my
solve this
decision.
mystery.
Alright, let's go look for a sailor. Let's go look for a sailor and thank him. I mean, not thank him, he committed him. So, search for the sailor suspect. Well, how? How would you like us to... You think he could be right outside? See, because the way the public is gonna see it is... Climb over the...
The intruder's trail is lost behind this wall.
Oh, there we go, Sherlock. So, search for possible sailor suspect. Well, that's great. Do you think he's hiding in the bedroom? Where do you think he's hiding? Maybe hiding back here? No, I don't get an icon. Okay.
This door leads to the upstairs bedrooms.
Holmes, don't look at me like that. I don't know what to think about all this.
Oh, and there's a car starting. You guys probably heard all that.
Oh, what a horrible thing.
Please leave my Mary alone. She suffered so much, she deserves some rest.
It's no, it's not really. Oh, okay, there we go. See, I'm running around like an idiot. We didn't need to go to Baker Street. We need to find the Rock of whatever. This is a simple case. And it's still a tough one. Alright, what did it say? Rock of Gilboard, 1983. Was it 1893? Maybe I got, sorry. 93.
My search must be focused upon...
Oh, duh. Okay. Rock of Gilboard, bulk carrier from the London line. Colonel James Stream to London has returned from the 6-month voyage from India, New Zealand, and Australia. The ship is bound to England. Miss Mary Fraser, the heritage of Fraser, owning land and tin mines in Australia.
Here it is.
Oh, hey, my grey maiden. Oh, my grey matters. Okay. Okay. Find the crew list there. Well, let's find it.
The shipping company, the Adelaide, Southampton, London line, and its address. Interesting. It must be the place where they keep the records, including the one for the crew of the Rock of Gibraltar.
I think that if you pretend you're from Scotland Yard, they'll give it to you without any problems.
But I have another solution. I'll call in the specialist.
The one who's actually from Scotland Yard? Or, wait, what? Task for Wiggins. Wiggins!
Wiggins, could you come upstairs, please?
It's good to have a good kid on hand.
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
I need a register, my young friend. If you could borrow it, there will be half a guinea for every one of you. I need the crew list of the Rock of Gibraltar in 1893, and their current employment.
I'm straight on it, Mr. Holmes.
Do you really think they'll find it, Holmes?
My secret police is better than the Yard in many ways.
Hey, 3 hours later. That was quick.
Here it is, Mr. Holmes. But we can't take it back. It's too risky.
That's fine.
Put it on the table. I'll take care of it. Good work, young Wiggins.
Okay, so the table. Wrong table. This table. There we go.
This list shows the senior officers of the Rock of Gibraltar, on which Lady Brackenstall and her maid made their voyage. Lady Brackenstall does not know anyone in England. This must mean that someone on this list is our mysterious visitor. And these are the lists of the senior officers of the Adelaide, Southampton, London line ships. Let us find out who was in London upon November the 7th.
Let's see. Arrival November 12th. Oh, no.
This officer is still at sea, therefore he cannot be involved.
Oh, did you want me to... Oh, I see. Is Thomas... Nope, okay, next. Let's see, we're looking for Charles W. Chill.
This officer was on a ship that sailed half a month ago. He wasn't in London at the time of the crime.
Henry... or Hubert Willington...
This officer was on a ship that sailed half a month ago. He wasn't in London at the time of the crime.
Okay. Let's check the next one. James Crocker.
Mr. Jack Crocker was in London upon the date of the crime, and he is due to depart in 2 days.
Alright, Henry. Do we see Henry? No. Hubert? No. And Thomas? No. Okay. There's Hubert.
This officer is still at sea, therefore he cannot be involved.
And there's Thomas.
This officer is still at sea, therefore he cannot be involved.
And Henry's... that's Harold. We're still looking for a Henry Southwind. And I may have missed him the first time. There he is.
This officer is still at sea, therefore he cannot be involved.
Well then, that cleans things up.
Captain Jack Crocker is our mysterious visitor. He was the only one around at the time of the murder.
Alright, can we talk to him? Call Crocker. Let's do it.
This Crocker, do you think...
It would be interesting to meet him. Our young friend should be able to find him.
Want me to call Wiggins again? No? How shall I call Crocker? It's not like you... Oh. Right in the room.
Wiggins, could you find a way to bring this Captain Crocker here to us?
Here? Holmes, that could be dangerous.
No problem, Mr. Holmes.
Sometime later. It might be dangerous, but how he responds will definitely help.
Mr. Holmes, I was informed that you were looking for me, and I'd like to know why.
Yes, it is important that we talk. You will soon understand why.
Right, let's do a character profile. Yeah. He's got bruises on his hands. He's reading the newspaper. In boots. Despite his clothes being what? Wait, what? Oh, there.
You are acquainted with Lady
I was
Mary
highlighting something
Brackenstall,
else.
are you not?
Yes, I think I do remember her from when I was first officer, but I still don't see...
It seems your relationship went beyond that of mere passenger and first officer.
How dare you?
Indeed, how reckless a feeling is love, particularly if one is prepared to commit a murder in its name.
Explain yourself this instant.
You are aware that the murder made the headlines of the morning press. You read the newspaper report, but to your dismay, found it much fabricated. Once you learned that I wanted to see you, you came straight away. You needed to know what I had found.
You... and what do you know?
That evening, you were with Lady Brackenstall, despite the danger.
I'm not afraid, Mr. Holmes. Besides, all of this is just guesswork.
Not really.
You would be right, if there was no evidence.
Yeah.
What then?
You tied her up.
Lady Brackenstall was tied to a chair on the night of the murder. And it was you who tied her up.
You call that evidence?
Yes, as she was tied with a sailor's knot. Your handiwork.
Holmes, you don't want
So,
to provoke this man.
It's a sailor who's done it. That proves nothing, Mr. Holmes. I'm not the only sailor in London right now. Your theory is flawed, anyway. On the night of the murder, I was aboard the Sharp. I was supervising the repair of a porthole.
At night?
It was an emergency. There was a leak. You can ask the ship's carpenter. He can confirm.
I'm sure that he can.
Yeah.
Perfect. In that case, we have nothing more to talk about. Good evening, gentlemen.
Wait, stop him.
Holmes, what should we do now? Would you like to check his alibi?
No.
No. There is no doubt that these men will testify in his favor, and there will be no way to check.
So, what then?
So, we must work with what we have. We have all the puzzle pieces.
Yeah.
Now I understand why you dissected the bell rope.
He was involved. Is there anything else? Just working with the puzzle pieces that I have? Yeah, it's true. It could have been the people in the newspaper, but it's just... Sorry, guys. Let's see if this is the right choice. Crossing fingers, guys. Crossing fingers.
Wiggins, could you ask Mr. Crocker to come here again, please?
Right away.
Barely an hour passed. He arrived quickly.
Why did you make me come here again, Mr. Holmes?
It is over. I know that it was you who killed Sir Eustace Brackenstall.
What?
I know because of the height at which the rope was cut. The knife used was a sea knife. The knots were sailor's knots, and not least the sheer force that was put behind the killing blow. And because you are the only one who knows Lady Mary Brackenstall in London. And because you love her.
It's true.
It is time for you to tell us the whole truth.
I admit that I loved Mary madly from the first day that I met her. But I never did come to visit her, for I believed that she was in a happy household. When I talked to her maid, who told me everything, I was insane with rage. I was due to set sail for 6 months away. I wanted only to see her again. But it turned into a damnable nightmare when he barged in. He dared raise his hand to her. He was not even worthy of licking her boots. Oh, I regret nothing. I admit I killed the monster out of love for her. She will forgive me if she is able.
Lady Brackenstall already forgave you. She said nothing.
Mary.
But that makes her an accomplice as well as her maid. It places her in danger yet again.
Mr. Holmes.
You would not have managed to protect her.
Till I die, do you hear me? Here is a letter that sets everything clear. And it is the one that should be disclosed to the police. I am the only culprit. Mary had nothing to do with it. Now it is time to end this.
No, no, no. No, 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 no. I pressed you. W. Oh. Hold your hearings.
Please forgive me, Captain Crocker. I wished only to test your sincerity, and your words and deeds have far exceeded my expectations. See here, Captain Crocker, we'll do this in due form of law. You are the prisoner. Watson, you are a British jury. Captain Crocker,
The evidence shows that you acted without premeditation and used reasonable force to protect an innocent victim from her husband's brutality. Your devotion pushed you to attempt to kill yourself in order to protect the one you love. Now, what say you, gentlemen of the jury?
Not guilty, my lord.
Vox populi, vox dei. You are acquitted, Captain Crocker. So long as the law does not find some other victim, you are safe from me.
Mr. Holmes.
It is a great responsibility that I take upon myself, but I will give Lestrade an excellent lead, and if he can't avail himself of it, I can do no more. Come back to your lady in a year, and may her future and yours justify us in the judgment which we have pronounced this night.
How exciting! Oh.
Inspector, I'm afraid that the murderers have escaped us.
What? Do you mean to tell me that you failed? Never thought I'd live to see the day.
I mentioned the murderers, not the case. It is obvious that the crime was committed by 3 criminals who cannot be the Randalls.
You really think so?
You only need to find a gang of 3 thugs wandering around. I can trust you to do that.
If they exist, I'll catch them.
You'll find someone, I have no doubt of it. Goodbye, Inspector.
Okay. Let's see. Murdered by Captain Jack. Okay. Decided to keep it a secret. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see if I did it right. Ha! And we found all the clues. Guys, we did it! Oh, I accept this decision. Yes. Wow. Wow. Guys, 65%? What happened to the other 45? Or I guess it would be 35. Yeah, 35. Man. Man, guys, we did it! Yay! Alright, guys. Well, you'll just have to see what happens. I guess we'll have time for one other case. Especially if it's going to be as exciting and as short as that case was. I mean, ooh. It was exciting. Alright, guys. See ya!